Hello, I'm Brenda Anderson from Tasting Scotland, a food and drink tour company, and I'm pleased to serve as a World Food Travel Association ambassador in Scotland. Today, we're celebrating World Food Travel Day, and I am joined by Victoria MacDonald, who is a Scotland-wide food tourism ambassador here in Scotland. Now, Victoria is also a Scottish blogger and freelance marketer. She has a very interesting story. I believe it all began in Aberdeen working for an oil and gas company, and Victoria now lives in a van. What can I say other than Victoria? So what is a typical day like for you?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So we moved into a van about 11 months ago and we sold our house in Aberdeenshire because our work just brings us all over the road in Scotland. Like we are all over the country working on different reviews and working with small businesses and food and drink and tourism. So we sold our house when we realized that we were hardly ever there for the first instance. And also we wanted to experience a different perspective and a different lifestyle. So we thought, we'll give van life a go. Why not? Let's just see what it does for us and also to see another perspective. So we moved into the van 11 months ago. And since then we have been in basically every region in Scotland, probably twice over, if not more. A typical day for us looks like we spend our mornings doing web work, freelance marketing. I do a lot of Zoom training, education on social media and reach and making sure small businesses are making the most of their online presence. But I also have the fun side, which is reviewing hotels and restaurants and sharing that with like my online following. We tend to spend our evenings or later in the day doing swimming. We do a lot of wild swimming in the sea and in lochs and snorkeling and stuff like that all year round. So even in the height of winter, we are in the sea, and me in no wetsuit because I've got natural warmth. So we do a lot of wild swimming and stuff like that, underwater photography, drone photography, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a very mixed day in the van for us. I mean, no day is really the same, and I love that. I love that I get to experience that.
They say I've got the best job in the world, eh? I don't know. But here you are then. So you've got a Scotland-wide role for being a food tourism ambassador. What's your view on why people truly must consider Scotland as a first choice destination for both food and drink?
Scotland's beautiful. Obviously, it's known for being a beautiful country.
Yeah.
But Scotland's people are incredible. Like we have some of the best people in the world. I know a lot of countries probably say that about themselves, but we have just such a personality, and it shows in our food and drink because Scottish people are hardworking. Like we work hard and we wear our hearts on our sleeves, and we're very proud people, and we put that into our work. And our food industry, like our hardworking farmers, our haulers, our fishermen, like these are some of the absolute best people in Scotland, like to speak to. Like you can have such a great conversation and such a down-to-earth conversation with somebody who works in those kinds of industries. And I just feel like when there's personality on a plate, like you just can't beat it. And that happens in Scotland in so many different ways. We might be known for some of our kind of traditional older foods and things, but we're so much more than that. Like eating out in Scotland, be it by the coast from a food van, or be it from like a Michelin restaurant, or even just down the pub, there is personality on the plate. And I see that like all over Scotland, in like the most rural areas, in the cities. And I just think like you're coming to Scotland for the beauty, but you're staying for the personality. And that personality is on the plate, in the people, and in the country.
Oh, brilliant. That's exactly what I would say. That sums it up, doesn't it? It's all about the people as much as everything. And yeah, you're right. We are hardworking us Scots, but what is it now? Work hard, play hard. I think there's that element as well, isn't there? True. And so talking about play then, I've got a few questions for you. They're going to come at you fairly quickly, sort of 60 seconds worth of questions, and they're all sort of food and drink related. You've obviously had an incredibly varied existence, in particular since you started living in the van. So I'm looking forward to hearing your answers. We're going to start off with a really easy one, Victoria. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so food, sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Savoury. What makes your mouth water?
Shellfish. right off the coast, fresh shellfish.
Shellfish, beautiful. Which 3 products would you always want at your birthday party?
Oh, a good bottle of rum, a bottle of summer harvest truffle oil, because it's beautiful and it just goes on everything, and a decent steak.
A nice steak, lovely. Who is your food or drink hero?
This is a random one. So there's a man who was named Norman Collins, and he was a sailor in the Merchant Navy who retired to Hawaii, became a tattoo artist, and drank an awful lot of rum. And he inspired the brand by William Grant and Sons, Sailor Jerry rum. And I just love everything about him. His story's fascinating. Look him up, Norman Collins, Sailor Jerry. He's just got an incredible background, incredible story, and he inspired, in my opinion, the best rum in the world.
Amazing. And we're starting to see rum, aren't we, in Scotland as well now, coming through?
Yes, and I'm like here for it. I'm gonna die on that hill. Like, yes, it's rum. Why are we not doing it already? We've got these amazing coastlines. We've got so much to shout about with the sea, and I'm here. I am here. I am part of the rum movement. Yes.
You're trying to tell me that we're going to have to come along and pick you up off a hill?
Yes, absolutely. Or a boat on the coast. That is, yes, rum. We've had it. We're doing our gin well. We do our whiskey fantastically, but like rum time.
Rum's coming. Yep. It is. It is. So any rum drinkers out there, yes, Scotland is a must-visit destination for you too. So which food or drink item could you happily live without?
Celery or lamb. I want to like lamb. I just don't like lamb. I just can't get past it. Sorry.
I get past it. You're not getting past it. No. That's it. So you'll not be out there picking mint for a nice wee mint jelly or mint sauce for that lovely roast lamb.
I'll pick the mint for a nice gin and tonic, but
there you
for
go.
The lamb, no.
There you go. Which healthy food would you happily eat your weight of?
Oh, oysters. Oysters.
Nice. I've had quite a lot of interesting responses, and oysters often makes the happily live without list, but you're having it on the eat your weight off list. Yeah.
Oh, oysters, yes.
Who makes the best cocktail?
The spiritualist. Spiritualist in Scotland. I've never been to a spiritualist and not had an absolutely fantastic cocktail, to the point I actually emailed them once and asked them to give me the exact ingredients for a specific cocktail so I could make it, and I absolutely love it. I have it like it's my cocktail of choice. So the spiritualist, yeah, they do a good cocktail.
Good. Right, picnic or campfire meal, and where are you going to go for it?
Campfire. Well, I mean, I'm in a camper van right now, so like I've got campfire, Western Isles or Outer Hebrides, definitely.
Oh, beautiful part of Scotland, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, here's a tricky one. Favorite food travel memory?
I've got a couple, but I'm going to hone it into Deanie's seafood in New Orleans, because that's the first time I had charbroiled oysters. And obviously I mentioned oysters earlier, but charbroiled oysters are like cheese grilled oysters with like Parmesan and crusty bread. And it is one of the most incredible dishes. Just charbroiled oysters. They're beautiful. Really are.
It's a destination I've never been to. I'm looking forward to getting there one day. So here's your last one then. You're raising a glass to celebrate. What's in your glass?
I think we all know I'm going to say rum, don't we?
Yeah.
Rum. Yes, rum. Anything with rum. Hurricane, a nice hurricane. You ever had a hurricane cocktail?
No.
Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Rum, definitely.
So next time I'm in a bar, I'm asking for a hurricane then.
Yes, you are.
I am. And I'll raise a glass to you, Victoria. Thank you so much. This is Brenda Anderson with Victoria MacDonald. We're in Scotland. We're actually not too far from each other today, just for today. I don't know where you'll be tomorrow, but for today, we're celebrating World Food Travel Day. Have a great day. Victoria, thank you so much.
You too. Thanks, Brenda.
Thanks.